Okay, I'm doing my first review, basically. It's on a AR-15. It's one that a lot of gun stores told me not to get because it was a piece of junk and just there's a lot of misinformation about it. I like to call it the gun that should not be overlooked, because I was pleasantly shocked with what I ended up with. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is an Omni Hybrid Max. This is exactly how it, well, okay, it didn't come with the sights or with the little key mod covers or with the grip here, but came with a good stock that, I mean, a lot of people complain that the stocks make noise. This one doesn't make any noise, and even if it starts to make noise, you just lift the little lock up here and then it's solid as it can be. It's great. And then you also have the reflector, the brass reflector here still, and it's a different design than what I've seen, but it works great. It's got forward assist. You don't usually get that in a lot. You know, it's got the safety, of course, which is on this other side. Oh yeah, just so you know, I guess I should have brought some. You can see there is no ammo. I have a breech plug in there, so. But this gun right here cost me $450. And I am ecstatic with its performance. I went and shot 300 rounds out of it the other day. I put the sights on because I was a little bit worried, because right here, if you can notice it, there is about maybe a centimeter drop. It's not like perfectly level, and it looks like it could be, the float could be raised up to make it work, and I just haven't played with it yet. I mean, that's the only thing that I've seen that I don't like, is that little drop. It's so small that I put, like I was saying, I put the sights on. I went out 50 yards. I was really good. I didn't even need a sight in anything. I was like, wow. At 100 yards, I was shooting a little high, which is interesting. That could have been just me, but I shot 300 rounds out of it and I hit the target every single time. There was no off paper. There was no nothing. I have never used the gun, never used this particular kind of gun, brand anyway, of gun before. And what, out of the box hitting paper, that's pretty good considering everything I heard that was bad about it. Well, let me tell you, it's got a 16-inch barrel with a 1 7 twist. You know, might as well go with the best ones if you're going to go with a barrel. It's also got the key mod rail, a 15-inch floating key mod rail. It's got just a basic flash suppressor, which, you know, it works. I mean, there's no belt, nothing on the bottom, so it keeps dirt from flying up, and it's nice. Reminds me of the one I had in the military. Really good, really easy. The gun is extremely light. Came with a clip, 30-round clip, magazine, whatever you want to call it. Has a number on the bottom. I was hoping to get number 1, but I got number 2. Says made in the USA on one side, then on the other side it says American Tactical, which is that ATI Omni. ATI is American Tactical Imports. This is the Omni Hybrid. If you don't know anything about it, the upper and lower are polymer, and everybody's scared of using an upper and a lower polymer. They say they'll break. They have, you know, many issues, all this stuff, but I had no issues. not even one jam, not even, you know, close to a jam. Now I was using 5.56, I did not use 223. I was using a 62 grain bullet, so you know there might be differences with other, and I mean it's an excellent gun. Sorry, dogs keep going in and out. I got a sun behind me. I mean, excellent gun, excellent quality. I probably would have paid $300 more for this. I probably would have paid $750, $800 for this gun. And you know, I've shot the the Ruger that came out. I shot the Ruger 8500 or something like that. I shot the M&P. I didn't like either of them very much. This gun I love. I really enjoy shooting this gun. It was a blast. I hit what I aimed at. I was having fun. It wasn't a chore or anything. I mean, it's the gun that should not be overlooked. Now, I do realize with polymer, you can get little spurs. Stuff like that can happen that people have been complaining about. But in my opinion, the quality testing and everything stood up. Like I said, the only thing is I wish right here they would have been flush. And I think if I undo the bolts and I hold it up slightly as I tighten them, I can get that. I think I can get that. There is very little light coming through the upper and the lower. I mean, hardly. It fits tight together. I mean, it better. It's polymer, you know. But as I say, I can feel like, that's just the American Tactical Industries side. I like the little Omni here on this side. Everybody else has them on the left side. I like it on the right side. I prefer that, actually. And it's got the chest cover. It's got all the extras. I mean, you can't go out and buy a gun that is like this with a floating barrel for this price. There's just no way. You get the little, you know, a little plastic M16 little guards in. They're not my favorite. I had M16 for quite a while, and when I was in the military, and I always tried to get permission to change out the hand guard. I did eventually get permission and change mine out to, it was a Piccadilly rail system, which I like this one better because I don't have to hold the Piccadilly rail the whole time. I got nice, calm, you know, like when I'm up here, like so. It's easy when I'm out here like this. You know, I mean, it is just a nice feeling rifle. I mean, I have no complaints other than right here. So ATI, if you guys are watching, try and get that little bit here. Make it to where you can raise the barrel up like another centimeter. But it was on target, up to 100 yards. It shot pretty good. Now I am just blown away with the quality. People are so afraid of the polymer, they keep just saying all kinds of bad things about it. And I took a chance. I was like, well, my favorite pistol's a Glock. So, you know, it is polymer. Why not? I mean, I just can't get over it. It's beautiful, it's accurate, it's comfortable to hold, it's not heavy. I just clean it and lube it. I mean, I probably lubed it more than was necessary, but I did not want, you know, anything to happen, so I'm not planning on having it sitting out and collecting dust. I'm planning on using it, so living it good so I can shoot 300 rounds out of it every time I go out. Hey, it's great. Got a little dirty. The round I used wasn't the rounds I was using were not the best. I wasn't sure. Sorry about the dogs. I wasn't sure about if I was going to even keep the gun. But I ain't getting rid of the gun now. You have to pry it from my cold dead hands. I love it. But anyway, my opinion, like I said, this is my first review on YouTube. In my opinion, this is, for the value, you cannot beat this gun. There is no way you can get it's kind of this quality of handguard, stock, barrel. Even if you do not like the polymer upper and lower, if you bought this gun just for everything else and bought another upper and lower, you're getting a good deal. But I mean, if you can't tell, I'm in awe and I'm in love with this gun. I know. Anyway, without just mumbling and stuff, I will say I love it. Don't hate it till you try it. Don't be scared of the polymer. It's not going to shock me that if these, you know, that if the ATI isn't making a $1,500 gun within a couple years, and everybody's trying to get a hold of them. It will not surprise me. All it takes is some big name to go out and say they're great, and everybody's going to want one. It's the way things work. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and stay safe.